Hey, hey, how are you?
I'm fine. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Goal Talk Tuesday with the Goal Sisters Network. My name is Taj Shaw. I am your business strategist, productivity coach. I help business owners scale their business by refining their operational processes. And tonight we have another awesome business professional and a business owner, Yolanda Brown. Very shortly here, she's going to introduce herself. The whole purpose of having Goals Talk Tuesday is to interview business owners or business professionals, women that are slaying their goals. Of course, as when we have multiple roles. So it's very important that we show how other women do the things that they do so we can get inspired, encouraged, and support. The Goal Sisters Network is a group of empowered women who empower women to execute on their goals on their level. So we meet you exactly where you are, love on you for exactly who you are, and hold you accountable, support you financially, also support you in anything that you got going on. We're just a group of dope support. So I'll go ahead and let Yolanda introduce herself.
Hello, guys. I'm Yolanda Brown. I am the owner of Persona Cosmetics, Black-owned cosmetic line that I created on my own. It's cruelty-free and vegan-free polished products. That's me.
That is you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we'll just jump right into the interview and get to asking you a couple questions. So the first question is, tell us about your cosmetic line and the different women that you serve.
Persona Cosmetics is nail polish. I make my own nail polishes, and I make them with fillings. So each polish brand name has a title to it. I also make lip scrubs, eye creams, and I just started my own foot line, which goes from the soap, the cream, and the scrub. So I service all women, all ages. It doesn't matter. I even have product, my lip scrub and my eye cream and my foot line can be for men as well. So I have a black magic is what I call it. That is one of my focuses. Black magic lip scrub is for smokers, or if you just have black lips and you're getting tired of the way that they look, there's a scrub that'll fade away, the blackness on your lips. And I also have an eye cream that does the same. And I just created a foot scrub that is called Black Magic Foot Scrub that removes the calluses off your feet.
Okay, awesome. So what got you into wanting to create this cosmetic line?
Well, I've been doing this for over 25 years as far as in the nail beauty industry. I started out as a nail tech, and after I graduated, they offered me a nail instructor position. So in doing the nail instructor position, I would give my students a test, and then I would walk around and go just look at the different makeup that was on the counter in the school. So then I started creating my own polish. So I actually been creating my own polish for over 20 years. I had my own salon back home in Illinois, and I had my own polish in the salon. So I just, it's just something I like to do. I'm very creative. I've been all my life. I call myself a jack of all trades. So I just sat down and started thinking about things to do with the cosmetic line, and being a Black-owned cosmetic line was my main focus.
Okay. So I think you emphasized on you did this in the past, and then it kind of resurfaced. And I think it resurfaced during the pandemic. So we all went through different changes and different things during the pandemic, and it really helped some people realize that they needed to start utilizing their side hustle, get a side hustle. And for some other people, it was quite overwhelming. If you look at social media, the pressure of having a business and side hustles. What would you say for you that really said, you know what, this time I'm going to do my polishes like I've done before, but take it up to another level? What would you say helped you get that way?
And I'm just going to be honest, Tajanique, because I did the boutique. And I've always wanted a boutique, and I still do want to have a boutique. But then Taj was like, Mom, your talent is in the nail industry. You should really focus on something in the nail industry. So her saying that, it really, really took me back to 20 plus years ago when I made my first polish. And I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. So I sat down and I started doing it and running my ideas through her. And here I am now.
Well, thanks, girl. Thanks, girl, for the credit. So you've been in the industry for a long time and you did nails, then you were an instructor. Is there someone that inspired you or that mentored you along your journey that that kind of kept you going?
Yes, her name is Trudy. She's back home in Illinois. She used to do my nails from the age of 15 till I started doing them myself. She taught me how to do nails, how to put the arch in the nail. Everything about nails I learned from her. So when I went to school, I was bored, of course, because I knew everything, but I just specialize in nails that have the natural curve in it. So that's what my focus is on nails, is the natural curve in your nail, because we have natural curve. And her doing my nails and really, really drilling it in me, that was my mentor. I mean, that's who inspired me. So I took it after her.
Awesome. We have some people. Hey, Gail. Gail said, hey, y'all. And Luana said, side hustle. Yes, those side hustles.
Hey, y'all.
Making them side hustles your main hustles and really have you like, all right, now, what am I wasting all my talent for? What am I wasting these gifts for? Gail said, that's Coach T for you. She will get on your nerve until it's done. Oh, hush, child. So that's good. So you had a mentor that kind of helped you along the way. You said you were in school, you kind of knew what you were doing. So were you previously working on nails before you got into school?
Yes, just a little bit. I'm a firm believer of, if you don't really know the concept of doing nails, don't try them on anybody until you get it right yourself, till you perfect your craft, is what I should say. So I was perfecting my craft on my kids. So then when I went to school, that's when, I really got into learning it more, and then I started advertising for myself. But, yep. So I really knew what I was doing before I got into school.
That's cool. So give us some tips. It's the pandemic, probably all 2020. Most of us was rusty, crusty feet. No, I'm just kidding. But when the pandemic hit, many of us didn't go to the nail salon. A lot of hairstyles, we had all these restrictions. So our feet may have suffered because we didn't know what to do, how to do, the basics. So can you walk us through some of the basic products that you think that a woman should have to take care of herself, even if she goes to the nail salon or to a spa, but just a basic kind of routine or some things to have on you, you ain't lying, rusty and crusty, right, sis? I'm not the only one. Man, them heels could cut. I had to do something, and I knew better. I just didn't do better.
You really knew better. Yeah.
So you give us some, what are some things that we should have?
Okay, ladies, you always should have a file. You always should have a white buffer block and a black buffer block. Always, always have those. You need a fingernail clipper. You need a toenail clipper. You also need scrubs, foot scrub. You also need a polish with a base coat. So your home maintenance, I do self-care every other week for myself. So those things are needed, necessary to have. A foot bath. If you don't have a foot bath, get you one of those big old bowls, put some warm soapy water in it, preferably Persona soap, and soak your feet. So we always want to soak, because Taj was talking about the calluses on the feet. We always want to soak our feet at least 5 or 10 minutes. If you're not going to clean them, at least soak them 5 or 10 minutes. You can do it once a week. You can do it every other week. Just always soak your feet. because we stand on our feet long. Even though we be at home in this pandemic, we're sitting and our feet is rubbing on the carpet or whatever. We still need to soak our feet. So the basic things that you need are the ones that, I said. And then you can add a polish color to paint your nails as well.
Okay, so you said a black buffer brush block and a white one. What's the difference between the two?
The black one is the one, say for instance, you have cuticles on your nail. I'm not going to recommend to everybody to use a cuticle pusher. That's why I didn't say cuticle pusher. Okay. Because you have to really know what you're doing to use a cuticle pusher. So the black buffer is the one that you would use to get the cuticles off of your nail bed. And then the white buffer smooths it out. So once you file it with the black buffer, then get the white buffer and smooth it out.
Sounds like Persona Cosmetics need to do some how-to videos, ladies. What y'all think? And a whole little gift box of self-care and self-love. I think that's what.
I can do that.
I think that's what the women need.
I can do that.
Women need that, just to know, because getting a routine of going to the nail salon is good, but when those quick fix moments, when you realize your toes colored unchipped, or you're wearing some sandals and you didn't plan to wear sandals, like just having that little quick emergency little nail repair kind of maintenance kit, I think it would be so awesome if we had that, so that we may not never use it, because some people have their faithful, acrylic nails, things like that. But just in case, and then you're not running out crazy like, oh my goodness, I got to go out and my toenails done chipped. Got to wear some different type of shoes. So I think that would be awesome, girl, to get us a self-care box for Persona Cosmetics.
I can do that.
Yes, please, and yep. So you got some support right there to get it going. So for women that wear acrylics, are there anything that you want to share, just from you being in the industry, about wearing acrylics? Because it's very common. Everyone does it now. Are there some things that you should think about, like when you get a feel, when you soak off? Just some quick tips.
Okay, ladies. I know everybody either wear gel or they wear acrylic. When you're wearing acrylic, if you see any type of lifting on the cuticles, on your nail tip, make sure you get that taken care of, because it traps in the water, in the moisture, and you can get a fungus. So if you've ever been one of the persons that have a fungus, the reason why you had a fungus is because you had some type of lifting, and with the lifting, moisture got under there. So make sure you take care of that, like right away. Don't let it go until, okay, I got a nail appointment in 2 weeks, I'm good. No, take care of that before you get the fungus. Make sure if you do get your nails done, stay with it, stick with it every 2 weeks. If your nail tech tells you every 3 weeks, that's fine. But make sure you stick with getting your nails done every 2 to 3 weeks. That keeps you from getting the fungus, and it also will help with them when they file. If you go too long, of course, they have more to file. So stay with getting your nails done every 2 weeks for the lifting.
Okay. What advice would you give new nail techs? I know back when you first started nails long ago, there was just different things, different styles. And now I think long nails have kind of always been in for the people that wear long nails. But like, what advice would you give some new and upcoming that's a nail tech or a person that's wanting to start a cosmetic line?
Let me first start with the nail techs. Perfect your craft. Perfect it first before you even try it on anybody. Perfect it. Mm-hmm. Just because one person tell you that something looks good and it really don't try it on anybody yet until you perfect your craft. Meaning, if you're a nail tech and you're doing acrylic, and in your gut you feel, okay, that's too wide, but I'm gonna go with it anyway, they paying for it, then it's too wide. Go with your gut. Make sure everything about that nail is perfect from the beginning to the end. No acrylic on your cuticles, because if you doing a set of nails and you set that acrylic on the cuticle, it's going to lift. Not too thick, it's going to lift. So you want to make it just right. So when I say perfect your craft, perfect your craft. Okay. I've been a nail tech for over 25 years. And you're not going to learn that craft in a year or less. You have to keep on going to perfect your craft. So don't start on anybody until you know it's right, until you make sure it's right. And if you're not sure, reach out to somebody that's been in the game a while. You can DM me, and I can let you know what is what on that nail. Okay, if that nail is not this, is not that, I'm gonna let you know, because that's just me. I have somebody that I'm actually working with now that she's learning on her own, and she's doing an awesome job, but she got some things that she still needs to learn, and she's listening to what I'm saying, because I'm telling you, this is a craft that you do not want to mess up, because we as nail techs have to take out $1 million insurance policy, meaning you can get a fungus that will infect your nail. You can get all type of diseases being a nail, working with people with nails. So just be careful in what you're doing and just perfect your craft. Now, if you're someone that wants to get out and own your own cosmetic line, something to do with nails or, in the cosmetic field, do your research. Do your research on what you're doing. Make a checklist. Set your goals. Okay, this week I'm going to get my EIN. When you get your EIN, check it off. Okay, next week I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Make sure you check off everything that you're going to do so that you'll be prepared to do a launch. I had to do that. And with the help of Tajanique, it was done, because she made sure that I had this, she made sure that I had that. Everything was laid out, and I just checked it off. And then when it was time for me to launch my cosmetic line, I launched it. So you just want to make sure everything is in order when you get ready to launch. And go ahead and do it. Just do it. That's what I did. I'm one that steps out on faith on everything. I stepped out on faith when I moved here to Georgia. And I'll do it in a minute. I just let God lead me. So you just do it. Worry about the rest afterwards. Just do it. If it's in your heart, do it.
That's good. I think you touched on something that I think is really, really important. Is you're saying perfecting your craft. So get you a person that can be your test person, that you can try it out on, and let them give you feedback. I think that can apply across any industry, of having someone that you can trust to try your product, give you feedback, so that you can build real-time case studies on how it works, how it's going. Did their nails chip? Did you put it on too thick? Just a whole bunch of different things you can figure out by having a person that you can test and try it on. And I think another thing that you said was so awesome was that whole checklist. I mean, this is a Goal Sisters network, and so we're goal driven. And a lot of our goals, we have to create these processes. So you may not even realize that you're creating a process or a checklist, but every time you write something down in order from how it needs to be completed, or a task list that you need to do, that is checking off your checklist. That is writing it down. That is creating an action plan for you to execute on your goals. So don't minimize the things that you do in order to get somewhere, because if you didn't do those things, you probably would never have birthed that vision. You probably would have never executed and took that step. Like, you would have never launched Persona Cosmetics. You would have been content with just doing your nails and keeping yourself all together and cute. I mean, you're realizing that you need for other people, to kind of do the same thing. So I think you said a whole mouthful when you were just giving those things. And I think that's very important for us to recognize and realize that we have to start rewarding and celebrating every small thing that we do, because it's going to help us with the big picture.
Which is true. And ladies, if you want to start a cosmetic line and you're starting from scratch, making your own product like I do, make sure you use it on yourself or someone before you even put it on your site. And when I talk about certain scrubs that I use that's on my site, they've been tested. My eye cream is tested every day on me. I'm one that suffers from stress under my eyes. So I carry it under my eyes. So my eyes are really dark. I've been using my product since I made it, and they're faded. It's fading. If my lip scrub, I have a couple, about 3, 4 people now that's using it. I go to pop-up shops, and that's one of my big sellers. I'm not going to sell anything that hasn't been tested. So when you doing your cosmetic line, if that's what you want to do, make sure it's been tested so that you can talk about, okay, I got such and such that's been using this, and it works. So make sure everything that you do has already been tested or on somebody so that you can talk about it, brag about it. Because I can brag about Black Magic, and that's what I call it, Black Magic eye cream and Black Magic lip scrub. And now I have a Black Magic callus remover that is the bomb, and it comes with the socks. So y'all, I'm telling you.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about your different products that you have. I just pinned that it's personacosmetic.com. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
All right. So talk about your different products that you offer right now, so that we can know how we can support you and your business.
All right. I have my nail polish line. I have over 30 polishes. I have many different colors to choose from. I also have matte polish as well. I soon will have a top coat and a base coat, so give me time. I'm working on that. I also have a foot line that has a foot soak. It has 2 different foot scrubs. I have the Black Magic callus remover scrub, and then I have a lemon drop scrub. It's just the lemon drop scrub is just a hydrator, keeps our feet nice and smooth. And I also have a foot cream that's a peppermint foot cream. So it's not, I don't get into the scents, guys. So this is more of like it's just a peppermint foot cream, and it's very moisturizing. I also have the lip scrubs that I was talking about, which is Black Magic. And then I have the eye cream. I also have lip gloss. I have on one now. It's really glossy. They're really good. They last. I have a lip balm that I've created as well. And what's good about the lip balm is if you use the lip scrub, I also have a lemon drop lip scrub too, guys. Once you rub that lip scrub off, use the lip balm. Your lips will be soft and smooth and feel real good. And then I think that's it. I think, right?
Yeah. So check out the site. Go to www.personacosmetic.com. Check out the site and see what she has to offer. Let's support our sister and get. Well, she's my mama, but y'all know.
My prices are good too, guys. I'm not trying to rob nobody. We're still in a pandemic.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna go to Walmart, you're gonna go to Marshall's and pay $8 for OPI. You're gonna go on Persona Cosmetics and pay $7 for a Black-owned cosmetic line. Okay, that's all it is. It's $7.5. I don't have nothing over $7. So come on now, support.
That's good. You guys can support. Especially foot creams and stuff, ladies. In between those pedicures, keep your feet moisturized. Keep your toes looking nice. It's about to be summertime. In between our spa appointments, and that lip scrub, I will tell you, that lip scrub will take away, especially if you wear lipstick. You want to make sure you like put a scrub before you put lipstick so that your lipstick looks nice and smooth. If you put lipstick, that works awesome. Anytime I get a little in my mood to get a little fierce, I make sure I put the lip scrub on first, so then put on my red lipstick. And it's always very, very smooth. So I think that's good. And like she said, her bestseller is the eye cream for dark eyes. There's tons of people that have gave testimonials about that. So just go ahead and check it out. Try it out. Let's support our sister. Let's see, let's just think of something random. Drop one gem that you would tell any woman that's watching. It can be about cosmetics. Or it could just be something that's random that you want to just share to help encourage and inspire someone.
Ladies, love yourself. If you love yourself, you will take care of yourself. I'm all about self-love. Always have been. I make sure I'm looking right from head to toe. And to feel good about yourself, you got to love yourself first. So just love yourself. That's how I am. I love on me. I love on me a lot. My girls will tell you. I stay in the camera. I love on me. So ladies, if you feeling down and out, get you them sticky note, put you some quotes up there, look at them quotes, get in that mirror and say, I love me. I love me because this is who he made. This is me. This is always going to be me. So love on me. And that's what I do.
That's good. Someone says, I'm a witness. The lip scrub is the bomb. Hashtag support. Love yourself. Absolutely. Yes, we have to learn to give ourselves some grace. I just, even before this, I have a coach, and she kind of got me together with a few simple little words. And the thing that she said to me was that it took you in your corporate job 9 years to get this comfortable, to do something in less than an hour, even if they expect you to take a whole day to get it done. They're looking at your value, not the time that it takes. Mm-hmm. And so if it took you a minute and it took somebody else a few hours, appreciate that you've got that far that you can do something quickly when it takes other people time. And so in that, she said, so appreciate your value. And sometimes I think we forget to apply that to everything in our life, right? Loving on yourself and being confident of what you look like, but also being confident of the things that you put out. I mean, excel in excellence, but realize that there's levels to excellence. So that's why it's very important to execute on your level. Well, I don't have any more questions to ask. There aren't any questions. Anybody have any questions in the comments that they want to know? Or to ask about, launching your own cosmetic line where she has nail polish, foot care, foot scrubs, foot soap, foot lotion, and she's gonna get us women, y'all. Look, hold this. We're gonna hold Yo accountable.
Oh Lord.
To get us a self-care box so that when we don't go to the nail shop, we can be at home and our feet can be right.
I got you.
Can be right. Our hands could be right. Because how many of y'all put on lotion every day?
Okay. The lotion thing, ladies, you gotta wear lotion every day. You gotta wear lotions every day. So I do. I do. Tosh, do you?
You're in my business. Don't do
it. But who asked the question though, y'all? Who asked the question?
me and lotion have a relationship. When I leave the house, that's kind of when I apply lotion. No, I do have some anyway, I'm working on it. That's why if you have your self-care box, right, I can have my whole little setup at home, so when I don't go to the spot, get my stuff done.
There you go.
All right.
That's all.
That's like somebody said, I ain't gonna lie. If I wear jeans, I'm ashy other than come on, tell the truth, shame the devil. Who said that?
No, I'm not. I'm telling you,
real. I am the same way. And if my feet ain't out, I definitely ain't putting no lotion on them things. I don't got time.
Oh Lord, ladies, listen. I said you gotta love yourself. You gotta be comfortable with yourself. So put that lotion on.
I'm comfortable with the ash. It don't bother me. See,
well, I ain't comfortable with the ash because I'll be like, oh, what if? And see, I'm going to think, what if something happened and I got to show my feet or something and they ashy if I'm out and about and get in an accident or something? See what I'm saying? So stay lotioned up. Have on clean underwear and clean bra, ladies, because something might happen.
You know what? That I feel like that was an old school, all in my made in the water days, that you got to make sure everything under control.
My mama if she's on here, she would tell you.
Yeah.
Now, that's where I get it from.
All right. Well, we won't prolong this conversation. I thank everyone that tuned in and joined us for Gold Talk Tuesday, where we met Yolanda Brown, the owner of Personas Cosmetics. She gave us some tips of how and some things that we need to have while we're at home in between our spa appointments, our nail appointments, so that we can take care of ourselves and always be prepared. And as she would say, love on ourselves. Should we put some lotion in our life? So thank you so much. And definitely, you guys, the website is pinned. Check out Personas Cosmetics. .com. Join us on Thursday for Think About It Thursday. We're going to have a random topic. So it's going to be very random, and we're just gonna have a quick little girl chat. Then every Sunday at 7:30, we have Let's Pray Sis, where we pray for 15 minutes, say our hey sis, hey affirmations, and a quick devotional most of the time. And then next week, we will be interviewing on Gold Talk Tuesday Talasha Brown, the owner of Ingenious Hands, who keeps my braids right. And she's an artist and she hosts all my paint and sips. Very, very, very dope person. You'll get to know her next Tuesday. And if you're watching and you're interested in being on the show, please send me a DM. I would love to spread the word of all the awesome women that are slaying their goals. You have any last words, y'all?
Nope. Support.
Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone have a great night. Thank you.